Oh. Alright, get the chat set up. Send the Discord messages out. I didn't post in here. I post over here. What do I have? Lala, Ella's in. See, I think I'd do the Rava. No, the Vina not. Start with the Rava. Obviously, make them tall as fuck. But what it really comes down to is what the facial features I have available. Might need to change the hair up a bit, just so that I don't have this fucking cap for my nose. Alright, facial features. Scar, freckles, freckles. Is that just like discoloring on the nose? And then eyeshadow and mascara. Got it. Okay. This one's got beard. Is that freckles again? Freckles again. Tribal tattoos. Multi-layer eyeshadow and mascara. Longer beard. Mole scar. Mustache. I can do full-on goatee with this one. And then a pretty cool tribal tattoo on the face there. Alright, cancel that. Let's check out what Vina can do. It's kind of the same. They really are this. Okay. So, unlike some of the other races where you get was that those really the same facial features? Oh, Greystone this time. Purple stone. Same. Okay. Cool. I am not going to worry about it right now then. So yeah, we're almost done with 4.0. Reason why I was looking at Vieira there is because I'm contemplating for Endwalker maybe switching to Vieira. I've got 2 Fantasias. I've got 2 Fantasias just floating in my bank. So, thought, why the heck not? You know? Alright, what am I doing here? Speak with Yolto Nalto. Ooh, red alert. With what? Oh, damn. Oh shit. Bye. Have fun. Uh. Hey, Elia Harris. Thank you very much. I think that was you with the follow. Sorry, my. I can't get my activity. There it is. Yep, that was you with the follow. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Much love. How's it going? How's it going for you? Yeah. I'm Jordan. Hi. The other half of us, Bob. There's typically two of us that stream. Um, should be joining us eventually. I haven't gotten a text from him saying he's unable to participate today. So we will see what happens. But yeah. Anything you want to know? Anything you want to know about me? You want to know about us? Please feel free to shout it out. I'm just doing some silly side quests, so I'm not going to do much in the way of reading quest texts. Mostly because I'm just doing completionist bullcrap. So yeah. How'd you, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you stumble across our quiet little channel? You're right here with East Ordinary Trading Company, are you? Well, haha. Well, pleasure me. Do tell you. When I get around to it, I might be able to throw you a follow back on X. No. Mine's are decimated. They're not. Precious on produce. Still saying. Okay, lads. Alright. That's three specifically, so let's not get up. Find a way, cut that shit. We must move quickly. Harm. Oh, P in my face while I flash off. Russ standing around, expected Brereton will be back in any moment now. He's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let's investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lunar spoke. After his testimony, we consider him man prime suspect. Running back for a long come now, there's no time to delay. Boom. This is sort of food stuff coconuts appears to be on man. True. You got. Are those explosives I spy concealed amongst the coconuts? Perhaps I found his. It appears we found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine. I was looking for a place to set them down. You see, those coconuts run off. What? Shoot, if I really cast down and chase the hobbies, but when they would. Questions for investigation. Myself, I'm jogging a memory one time. We need a piece of driftwood either. Enthusiasm is only admirable. The event I fear was somewhat misdirected. So driftwood down over there. And concentrate on units and your stew system you are. Say, one much more independent occupied moment. Transition he very big. Explode in rage. Let's dispose of these things before the ember sends us all to a fiery demise. Explode a fire demise. Sure about that. Alright, now swim in terms of absolute possible time. You two are supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspect to stay out of trouble, yes? The suspect will have a fit if he sees you here. I tell you, should the Inspector Bear to come across explosive, the consequences will be even more dire. Motion and I will see that the Inspector keeps wide berth at this beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Elliot. Come, Nashu. We'll return your creations once the Inspector Bear has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us. We must heed its cry. Inspector Bear will share with you his latest findings. So Hellbrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something of reason, almost resembling impressed. Sorry, jeez. Sorry. Got a dry spot on the top of my foot that just would not stop itching. Indeed. But enough about Hildebrand. Moshi and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... Excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Ah, yes, the spot over there by the crate should suffice. There, of all places, certainly we could find somewhere more scenic. I'm not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Bloody hells, don't worry, Zmoshi. I've got some way to lead and clear the bombs. It just appears a bit chill in the air. Perhaps we should go someplace warm. I, for one, welcome to respite from the suffering outside. This will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Through the questioning of the brass blade attacked our quarry, now fight the remains of thief in disguise. So I just got a text from Bob. He will not be joining us today. So it's just me soloing. So if you want to see me switch up games, or you want to just keep watching me do random side quest bullcrap in Final Fantasy XIV, let me know. I am here. To wit, Morgan, the three of us shall split up. Each of us keep watch over. Are you two listening? Of course we were. Beg pardon, Inspector. It had gone well, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you were right. I feel a chill wind blowing in. Maybe we should continue our conversation elsewhere. But there's no need. Wait here and I shall build us a fire. Haha, methinks the Inspector can leave his senses. The chance of a considerable kindling in these barren shores is infinitesimal. Here we are. This piece of driftwood would serve perfectly, and as fortune would have it, I happen to have a flintstone on my person. There's no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the Inspector's veins, but ice. Could not fathom the series of events that would lead to such a calm and composed individual loose in a firm grip on a fiery torch. Go ahead, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Whee! It's flying. What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Could this be another challenge from the Fiend? Surely you just, Inspector. Looks nothing like his usual cards. See, doubtless is the idle ravings of some madman. Perhaps so. We must exercise all due caution. There are 2 more pages. Give up hope, he of many faces will laugh last. Is not the lapis maiden alone shall come to harm. There's more direct than previous challenge within me, no doubt as to its sender. What's this talking of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. The final page. Confounding Inspector Barradin will meet a fiery demise. Whoa. Why am I doing these quests? Someone remind me. Because I'm a completionist glutton for punishment. That's why. You saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Alright, let's call a reporter's intuition. Are you heard? Ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for the wear. Good, dude. Little Brand Manderville, were you able to learn all of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every extra, so I fear our query proves elusive. Excellent, I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. Must redouble our vigilance, lest others commit this harm. Vigilance, yes, vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of God? Dolls, teeth, those vegetables cost a fortune, and they're ruined! Ruined! Agent of inquiry, more like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins. I'll see the entire lot of you rot in the jail. What was that terrible explosion? Is everyone safe? I fear not. The fiend's last attempt on my life has been thwarted aside, but your food supply did not escape. Bits of damage needs to be replaced with all speed. Guys, that is no thief, but this is a madman. After replacing the ingredients, I failed to prove the task. Those crates contain water fish. Take days to arrive. The rest of the imports is very close to resemble. It is dragon pepper, save for its color, which was deep purple. Everything is dust worry too much, miss. It's clear. We need only storm into identities overgrown. We need to steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. What was he gonna say, Inspector? None who are, but their span of kills given sucking flesh. Brass blades of the Garba proved unable to resist them. Well-being. Your eyes, my friends, they speak to me. They say, ah, yeah, ah. Do you guys let's see how the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads. That could me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. Let's wait till limbs are together. Government beer bottles half about too late as we poor merchant talent mercenary opened his cargo hold to check and turn on him, screeching bloody Shelter for airport hoping to resource. I have to come around here to a sad tale. Chase and vigor, my friend, the very dark by the fisherman's overcase effort. Let's swiftly on our way. Alright. So, I think I want to finish this quest line here, and then I want to switch up to probably Star Trek Online for a little bit. You don't see him, I thought you were a field turnip and murders Aikman or something like that. Yeah, ABC, This did mine, my eye. By the time I regained my wits, it already set sail with me ship and me livelihood ruined. I had never seen another bleeding onion until the end of my days. Will be too soon. Sage of Rebellion. The tiny jade rest you saved from the realm of vegetal scourge. Manager goes and asked rat pan and asked farmers, bridges, realm all over, but I can tell you, friend, that ain't the rest of it. Least of it. Freeing their fellow fronts from our larders and tables is but the beginning. The bulbous blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution! And it's to say, take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. Mopbound fellow in dim inspection. I could have sworn to see himself. Pardon me, but that undead over that face was a gentleman inspector. What will make you be the adventure that best is the demon duelist in single combat? Frequently call me inspector. Tell me, is it true that duelists traveled the demon bird whose crow could split the heavens? Not here nor there. Don't know about you, and some kind of notion blood tomato your grace. I fear wrong, we don't nip this revolution in the bud, and I mean that literally. As you speak, the independence of the whole army, I'm kind of the Isles of Umbra. You're doing the whole realm a favor if you can just go there and uproot them before the harvest comes. In any case, I resolved in my day, but I'm not natural with a sentient plant life before, which proved quite exhilarating to the Isles of Umbra. Wait a minute, let me beneath the surface. Yes, it must be down here somewhere. Yep. Clean the food stuffs from the mandragores. Oh, hand over. There we go. No. Some food is mine today, but I must see if those turtle dragon peppers attack my food. Seasoning. Nice purple dragon pepper before. How much was just color the peppers have changed colors. What? Those peppers disguise on me. Investigate. Structure of proper describe crate. Got it. The shirt is up after the man. Cracking the case. With speed now, shoot. Box of justice. You can run, but you cannot. If they're this mineral man, you're sorely mistaken. Pilfering Princess Price's blade, threatening the maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against all by says, I have already hereby place you under arrest. Done by a snipper, fitting in for me with his behind the mask. Putting the full value on stitching home violently. A gentleman is not given to violence, but chooses him to resist it, disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when. Miss Arabella, I must find her at once. Oh, my head. It seems that this man wears no mask. This is a true human heart. So my life is so. I was en route to the estate in Wymport when one of the breastplates patrol approached me. Exchanged greetings, and the next instant he turned on me. Fought desperately to defend myself, he managed to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand, and the end though proved too strong for me. Now you mentioned it, the monster was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There's still time before the banquet began. However, Corey has doubtless arranged. Yet he could not have foreseen the return of events. His uncle had time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. Seemingly, return causes a slow examine the hands of all present. Some plan, Inspector. While you do so, I shall come to the state that we may ensure Miss Arabella's safety. I found you, my little ones. I'm gonna guess you see the danger of those yours. We prepare our goals and our core. If your cost is still stolen, await my orders. The time is right, the revenge will be yours. game is afoot, inspectors. Now what mask shall I wear to the ball? Sorry, Bell, what are you doing out here? You must return to the state at once. Alone, always boy, you can try to start when I'm going to Does something matter? Truth is, class patrol, conscionable. Family trades, makes like a true old Tom. My blood, so my father found him spiders in the Pearl Lane when he was just a baby. He took me to That's why I gave me more than told my head. Vana and Sue are happy. I'm not be serious, Mr. Bella. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Sure, you would not have to look far to find a gentleman. Spend the rest of your days. If I'm done to spend an hour with you, lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Coast of the Soul and see how the inspectors of investigation fares. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. Alright, I believe this is the last quest here. Yep. From the time our final competition with the fiend is nigh, our foe doubtless seem ready, but of no fear. Master Punch will attempt to spend a parley because of the friends from their son. Parties over my friend would time to feel shadows himself. Let's save to intelligence prove invaluable in your interest. Investigation feeling that sure to entertain you when you have nothing better to do, but it occurs to him as all the way to cast a soul of fair man's life. Sally with me. There will be long certain how facial investigation. Grabs another guess for concealing their hands. I'm going to be a thief, must be somewhere. Yeah, here. I suppose I'll find out soon enough for. They take the stage. But Inspector of its absence and another man tells the inspector everything or something. Hey, what do you propose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, like you always do? Remember many tells. Worry not about us around. It's for the sake of the meat. I'll be told it be done. Poor stop like even the woods no has been insulted. I'm testing him. It's not we can conceal my Cerebell's true identity. Far from here, the service going to be changed of clothesline about. Perfect. Find some pursuit or into my Cerebell so they get to proceed with the investigation. Has the latest man arrived? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we'll certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will. Green's trying. Oh, what's this you have for me? Servant's guard, but why? What's there about with thieves so large? The rest of the new machines too. Changing his clothes and promise you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony finally be fierce, and Lord Varnes. We're dealing with the man who tried to blast me to the heavens and almost succeeded. Can I exercise enough caution? As for the ceremony, matter to a certain gentleman. You know you concern yourself with your own safety. So as the inspector says, Miss Harper, your life is far more important than this marriage. Whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. But when your father heard you say such things, I should have said them long ago, but not doing so put your life in danger. Besides, we have not done one but two guild inspectors on the case. It will not be long till the fiend is brought to justice. Very well, I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. My apologies for today. What should I do with my banquet just, Inspector? Bring Miss Arabella just to that bumble Inspector. I dare not speculate how he intends to see to his task, but I imagine he requires another banquet. Now let us return before the festivities begin. You returned me. I was the night from my sprint check. What can I do for you? Here, have a dress. This is Miss Fusion. Where now should take it into? Where now, friend? I show you one night. It's situation control. Take your position and wait for the banquet to begin. Friends, family, business associates, it's an honor and pleasure to welcome you all to Custom Sauce for Today's Streets, co-hosted by the Burjack Trading Company. We trust that you've been enjoying fine food, fine experience, profitable conversation. The lapis maiden, even if I were to have tales of beauty true, Vanus is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Elton also sending out on his guest, pleasure to announce to the betrothed of my son Vanus, the future chair of the Arabella Dollar Master Georgimo, installing our trading company. The couple will exchange their eternal vows here today, that the happiness of theirs may usher new era of prosperity for one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, my son's lovely bride, the lapis maiden, whose beauty minstrels sing for ages to come. Damn, you had remembered you had one job. She's beautiful. Poor Bravo looks with my wife. She is my bride, after all. Lily, did they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time? When we are wed, you will be one for nothing. Pray, give your hand unto me. My sun and stars, yes, 1,000 times yes. I am yours and shall be forevermore. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Not quite what we intended, but I suppose it served our purposes. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, consider both safe and sound. I held by an engineer, have but assured the maiden's appearance to share. Snare the vile fiend who take aim at her life. Fiend now lies defenselessly before me. The game is up, Inez. Shall I call you by another name? The thief of many faces. Me, the thief? Are you mad? Appears on matchful deductions of brood brawl and gasp of her mind. Very well, let me elucidate. When I sold the room would be her tale must all our whip bells be the two men here in Custis are gazed upon her lovely visitors today. Her father Gigermoon, their steward Lewinhart. If you yourself Mr. Mortification and Master Van is you are right to your first consider by me. Today consider this night reaction to my face was most unnatural. Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who knew at glance I was not a fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. Anyone else with half their wits about them? How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him up in the jail and throw away the key. Everybody, thank God you're sick. I'm gonna cookie. There's a dangerous madman about. Glove on his right hand. Could it be? Ah, the man is full. Who did you listen to him? Alas, you did not. And that's what is yours is now mine. That's the thief. Stop wasting time with that imbecile and arrest him. You came all this way for me. You love me. You really, really love me. The attention is most flattering. I've taken what I've came for. Now I must away. My lords, my ladies, till we meet again. I hear that the real Venice was found bound and gagged in the storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I'm sorry. For what, my lady? The bank was more exciting than I mentioned. Venice and Starla were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps for the best. I found my own way to make father happy. By living my life as I would live it. Your Inspector Hildebrand taught me this lesson. Love of the gods, somebody find him a change of clothes. One thing still puzzles me. Thieves challenged that he would steal the Wapen's maiden's virtue, and in the end he took only her neckpiece. Now that you mention it, Master Governor told me the class when it first arrived, engraved with the mark of the sun goddess, and is one of the most treasured pieces from the Burg, known by many as the Azima's virtue. Maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Oh no, poor onion. Overhead inspection sends our major luck. Being places for all. Give me that once. When next to me, shall come to convict spoils him for another riddle. Nothing else appears to bear my foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we should be on guard. If he attempted murder once, let me do so again. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too when we're dealing with a murderer. Murder! Hear me, man without hesitation. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, next to meet you will be mine. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who is to blame for that bomb. Truly, barely. Dooby-dooby, the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Ha 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 ha. Alright, that's that. The Smile Champion told us even untold. There are 8 legs and better than 2. Can the men of a man trample the terrors and win the day? Key to the next case is also the key to the sword. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figure at the same time? Is that even possible? Guess we'll find out next time. Alright, that being said, I was going to swap games around. Nope. No, don't need that. Don't need that. are playing Star Trekking Across the Universe. And I was reminded of something recently, of another game. Alright, it's not on Steam, so I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, this just looks like a mobile game, so I'm not even going to bother this one. Make sure that it's up on the streams. It's up on the streams. Yeah, so there was a game called Star Trek Legacy that I vaguely remember owning and trying to play at one point, but I don't think my computer worked at the time. Oh, yeah, okay. I do remember this game. It was kind of like an updated version of Star Trek Fleet Command? Is that the... Oh, shit. Is that the game I have in Good Old Games? Fleet Command. Yeah, Starfleet Command. Should reinstall Resurgence and try playing Resurgence again. But now I'm kind of curious if I can play Legacy on somewhere. It didn't get a lot of great reviews. But, you know, it was 2006. It was a 2006 game. I want to check to see if it's on Good Old Games. It is not. Alright. This looks like it's not ported anywhere. That's cool. But they do have Elite Force. That's cool. They have Elite Force on Good Old Games. I mean, it's not clear to you guys by now. Big Trekkie over here. I love the Trek. I just binged in like 3 days all of Strange New Worlds seasons 1 and 2. Mostly because I wanted to be caught up and sort of rewatch all of that stuff before I tried to binge season 3 in about a month and a half. Because that's probably what I end up doing, is just binging season 3. Let's just like search Star Trek and see what we get. Star Trek Timeline, Star Trek Infinite. Star Trek Infinite, that's the, okay, that's the civilization type game. Judgment Rights, that's pretty dope looking. That's an old game. Prodigy Supernova. Old Star Trek. Oh, so Starfleet Command was a... It's a Steam game. Got it. Bunch of Fantasy Ground stuff. So what if I say... Do not hide ignored items. Show selected types. Games. What if we only limit it to games? Artemis Bridge Simulator. If you've never checked out Artemis Bridge Simulator, had a chance to check that out. That's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope game. It's program. It's not really a game. It's more of a program, but it works. It works a lot better when you can be in the same room with everybody. All right, we're gonna fly around on the Klingon. They still have a whole bunch of random stuff to do. Actually, I'm going to take a break because I need to make a phone call real quick. That if I don't make this phone call now, things are just going to get delayed and delayed and delayed. So I'm going to put you all on mute while I take care of trying to track this down. So sit back and enjoy the Star Trek music. Sorry about that, folks. I needed to use the restroom and respond to a phone call. I don't even know where I am in the story with this character. This is kind of my sort of an end game. Well, I guess all characters are kind of end game. It's kind of the thing in this game is once you. All right. Ooh, I just finished the Gamma reputation on this character. Which means I can claim this. And I can claim the Vanity Shield. Ha 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 ha. Do I already have the Omega Vanity Shield on this character? Let's find out. Discovery, Medical. Visuals. I do have the Omega on it. I have the Omega on this one already? Zooming in. I guess I do. Cool. Now we're going to put a different one on. Let's put the Gamma one on. Now I look like a Jem'Hadar. It's pretty cool. We'll keep it on for now. So this, they do these things in Star Trek Online called recruitment campaigns, where you create a new character in one of whatever the recruitment campaign is for, and they sort of give you some little transponder to give you like a series of benchmarks of things to do. Ship does not look era appropriate, but that's fine. You'll get these little transponders. So the Klingon one has like these little benchmarks. And the last ones I have to do is complete 150 random dungeons, basically, and 15 Romulan ones. So yeah.
Vessels at the nearby shipyard are evacuating. The shipyard is west of our location. Hurry! The enemy is closing in!
I need to rearrange my HUD because that's going to be annoying as hell.
The evacuation force at the shipyard needs your help.
Can I put it...
Unknown vessel on sensors. What is that thing?
Oh,
This is your doom, Federation!
well, it's this mission.
The enemy's closing in. Engineering crews, to your posts. I've got a plan. This is Lieutenant Commander Scott at the shipyard. What you're seeing on your screen is called a machine. We fought one on the Enterprise. It was completely impervious. What will stop it is a warp-core Great Ripper. Multiple enemy ships on sensors. We could use some help back here.
Yeah, and it's alright. I finished one leg of a Hildebrand story, and I just like I'm solo today. There's no Bob, so I'm doing some Star Trekking. Was working on some stuff for. Currently doing some stuff for the Klingon transponder. I was telling people before you got here about the transponders and the recruitment campaigns. But I'm happy to show off whatever people want to see out of Star Trek. People who have known me for a while know that I can be a bit of an altaholic, so I don't mind rolling up. Alright. So yeah. How are you doing? Oh no, the library's closed on Fridays. That's no fun. What am I running here? This is the Alliance pilot ship. So kind of a Jem'Hadar blend. What is it called? Rex Pilot Escort, Tier 6. Cannons and torpedoes with some beams built in there. It's not my favorite playstyle, but it's what's next on the list for trying to get to Capstone. This character is an engineering captain, so a little more designed for big sort of bigger stand and hold the line ships. Is it plasma? Let's see here. I got a Polaron shunt. I think I do have plasma cannons. Yep. Yeah, I'm more of a cruiser, beam broadside kind of player. Bob, who's not with us today, when he plays, he's more of a carrier kind of guy. Oh, red alert. Thank you for the follow. Oh, come on. There we go. Typically we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, but as I'm sort of solo gaming today, I'm doing a little Star Trek. I've been binging some Star Trek on the TV, on the streams. Finally finished season 2. I binged both seasons of Star Trek Strange New Worlds in like the past 3 days. Why are you not going down? Thank you. So very much looking forward to getting into season 3 when give it a couple weeks so that I can watch that. Probably gonna go back and give original series a bit of a go. It's been a while since I've watched original series. Oh my god, why am I... Why do my engines feel so slow? Oh, because I'm... That might do it. Things I didn't pay attention to. Whether or not what my power settings were set for. Those of you who are watching who are unfamiliar with Star Trek Online, you'll see a little window down here, bottom left of my heads up. um, bunch of fractions. One of the things you have to sort of manage in this game is your EPS power levels. You know, where do you route? Where do you route your energy?
Scott here. The Dreadnought warp core is ready. Feed it to the Doomsday machine before it makes a meal out of us. We shield it against the enemy weapons the best we can, but we don't have time to build another. Better make it count.
Well, well. The Federation has a new toy. Forget the pathetic Starbase and take out that bomb.
All right.
You did it! You took out a Doomsday machine! Unbelievable! Great job! You stopped
Yay!
just like Captain Kirk you were. I only wish I could have been aboard your ship when you took that.
We did it. Was that today, or was that later? Or was that later? I saw the tweet about it. Now you're gonna have me checking. Have me checking Twitter. July 29th. So next Tuesday. Oh hey, and temporal agent recruitment. The new the temporal agent recruitment event will start next week too. So right around the same time they do that announcement. So great time for new players if you want to jump in and play. Just saying. What do I think it's going to be? I haven't the foggiest. Maybe something cooperative related. They've been doing a lot with the cooperative in this past expansion. I'd love to see some Romulans get some love, some Jem'Hadar get some love. I don't think they've had much of a range much of a range build out. Like if we go to the store, what would I like? Again, I would like some sort of refresh, not refresh, but some sort of expansion on Romulans or Jem'Hadars. So we go to ships. Like, look how long. You are so pretty, though. So pretty. But I mean, look at how many Federation starships there are. So many Federation starships. And then you've got 3 Cardassian ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Jem'Hadar ships. Romulans have a fair spread, but I would still like to see something a little more classical Romulan looking. The Dekelera is cool because you can get that as the Derdix. But especially something that I can I do the I can't do the Malum as the Tillis. All right. I think just yeah. The Federation gets all sorts of love because they get all the hero ships, right? Ryan. Maybe some more stuff here in the because you can take some stuff out of the lock boxes. You can design some stuff out of the lockbox stuff and put them into the cash shop. Oh, TOS uniforms. Got it. But it's just, yeah. I don't think we need any more. The Lexington. Oh, the Terran Lexington? I fly the Odyssey. I don't have the Terran. I just have the which ones? Oh, these ones, the tactical, the Star Cruisers, the Endeavor, the Presidio, the Yorktown. That you can all turn into. That you can all just have as the base Odyssey. They're nice enough. We don't need any more Mirror Universe stuff. It's a shame because we don't. As weird as it sounds, like some of the Gorn ships, I know Strange New Worlds, Gorn have been the big bad guys. So it'd be kind of cool to see some of the Gorn. These are some cool looking ships. Oh, this is just the Shepherd and the Gagarin. Got it. Gimme. But I will stand on the fact that Constitution is probably the most perfect Star Trek ship designed. Like, you can't tell me that all of these designs are not crisp. Theseus prototype. And then the cruiser refit, it's just the Constitution. Which I'm assuming this is not a tier 6. Okay, so that's just not a tier 6. Got it. And like I said, Dominion could probably use some more love. But this is probably one of my favorite ship designs of all time. The Dyrdix. The Scimitar is okay, but the Dyrdix. Funny you should say that. I also got this game on release. I pre-ordered it. And where I was living at the time, I didn't have a car. I walked everywhere. And I walked to the GameStop where I pre-ordered it from, and then had to walk home in a developing blizzard with my copy. So there was a blizzard going on while I started playing. Only reason why I would ever want to spend as much money as this is to get this Miranda skin. Miranda is probably my second favorite Federation ship design. I don't think I liked... Yeah. I didn't like any of the stuff out of this bundle. So I'm going to put it out there to the chat. What is your favorite Star Trek ship design? It goes for you, Lazzy Gamer, and you, Natara, as well. What is your all-time favorite Star Trek ship design? Classic Galaxy. Right there. So I've gotten lost into like looking at the other. It's the Enterprise C. Cheyenne, Dakota, Stargazer. Well, honey. Okay. Remember paying the sub each month just to destroy stuff. I could be a little more active right now about faction recon bundle. See, this is a throwback to this Fleet Admiral pack is a throwback to when you played, you, depending on which career path you took, was kind of what kind of ship you were designed to run with. Your tactical officers flew the fast little escorts. Your Defiants. Your science ships flew support ships. Your Intrepids. And your commanders, or your engineers, flew the big cruisers. Already have that one. So these ones look silly. Contemplated picking up this bundle for a hot minute. Some very Vulcan looking starships here. I love the exposed Singularity Core. Steam Runner. Alright, that's enough sort of piling through the, what's it called? The cash shop here. Ooh, good to know. I've got enough credits to pick up another one of these starter packs. That's pretty cool. Gotta remember that. Three friends who are big Star Trek fans, they talked me into the game. We all played Fed side, now it was tactical, and we had an engineer side. That's a great way to play. And it allows you to sort of see more of the missions that have the... do different your different career path sort of changes how you get to do side content. My endeavors: Herald ships, Tholian ships, Voss ships in the Dyson Sphere. Oh, while we're waiting. To the Dyson Sphere, I guess. For those of you who weren't here, I unlocked Tier 6 on the Gamma reputation, so now I'm flying a purple ship. I'm flying a weird jelly ship. I don't do PvP, especially not in this game. There was a time when the only way to play Klingon was to play PvP. But now that that's not a thing, I don't typically Ooh, hello. I don't typically PvP anywhere. It doesn't really matter the game. Oh, what mission is this?
We don't have a lot of time, so I'll make this quick.
Oh, General.
A large enemy force.
Oh. We've got Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought. Yeah, that makes sense. Where are you? Oh, one of the new Okinawas. Got it. And you are Legendary Command Dreadnought Cruiser. Protect the shield generators.
They're on an intercept course.
Well, that was fun. Let's try that again.
Parts are ready. Scan the satellites to activate.
Yeah, the Voth have a tricky thing where they'll throw up on one of their four facings.
Parts are ready.
They'll on one of their four facings, they'll throw up just basically an impenetrable overshield. I have learned in playing that if you do it right, you can trigger them to activate the shield in one direction, and then you can work your way around to the other side, which is what I was attempting to do there, which was to force them to trigger their shields front facing and let me come in on the back side. Though in reflection, I probably should have gone in from the rear and gotten them to trigger their shields in the rear.
Picking up multiple enemy signals on sensors. Get ready.
This is not a great encounter for the ship I've got. Now you see why I prefer flying the big, heavy, big boys. Yeah, because I think I'm alone on this defense, on this defensive here. I'm looking around and I'm just... Everyone's on the other, defending the other side of the... Oh no, the Mothra's here. But it's just 2 escorts attempting to hold down.
Satellite upgrades are now.
I don't remember what the engineering does. But it looks like they're all engineering over on this one. As I've mentioned before, doing this kind of endgame content is completely optional content. It is the best way. Well, it's really it is the way to earn marks for the reputation grind. But you don't have to.
Picking up the enemy flagships. Hang on up there.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so what's shields? think I've ever lost a satellite in this mission. I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't feel great, guys. 15 seconds. We're gonna win, but who boy is it a toughie.
Shield generator beta is at 25%. We did it. Enemy fleets have disengaged.
Who boy. That was a lot. $60 more of those to do. Jesus. So many. Accidentally? Oh, okay. Five-foot loading screen. For the Final Fantasy gamers out there, this is the Dyson Sphere. This basically Eureka. It had a bunch of stuff for you to do, sort of end-game content when it was released to its story arc. There's the space component where you're flying around this massive, well, it's a Dyson Sphere, so it's a massive structure around a star. But you could also fly down here, land down here, and engage in combat on the ground. Cool, just Citadel Dreadnoughts all over creation. Love to see it. Watching you now, you gotta get on? Yeah. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I came to watch you stream and I decided to play the game instead. I know that came off sounding really sarcastic, but it wasn't. I enjoy hearing people seeing people say that they, they tuned in to watch me play, and then gave them the urge to play as well. A named Voss ship, that's fucking dope. A whole bunch of named ships. Dadgummit. Waste area control tower. Bingo! And now we can get out of here. So I was only doing that explicitly to do the to get the endeavor for the day. Since the rest of my endeavors involve destroying ships in a non-specific place, we're going to go ahead and just keep going up for randoms. Endeavors are kind of like a what's the best way to put it? Prestige levels. God, I can't believe I have so many reroll tokens. So basically, account wide, I have a 10% bonus to my health on the ground, 9% bonus to my health in space, 14% bonus to my speed in space. Yeah, like you can just see. I need to go to dock because I got a bunch of stuff to sell. First and foremost. The only game I don't need discovery, we'll take competitive. Oh, Days of Doom again.
Glad you could make it. We're picking up an incoming fleet on.
Welcome to the 23rd century.
What are we doing? We're taking competitive marks. I've got a bunch of stuff to sell now, and I've got some stuff I need to put in my fleet bank, my account bank. Sure, yeah. Orion's again.
Vessels at the nearby shipyard. The shipyard is west of our location. Hurry! The enemy is closing in! sensors. What is that thing? This is your doom, Federation! The enemy's closing in. Engineering crews, to your posts. I've got a plan. This is Lieutenant Commander Scott at the shipyard. Multiple enemy ships on sensors. We could use some help back here.
we're gonna lose. Shoot.
This is Lieutenant Commander Scott at the shipyard. What you're seeing on your sensors is called a doomsday machine. doomsday machine before it makes a meal out of us. We shield it against the enemy weapons the best we can, but we don't have time to build another. Better make it count.
Well, well. The Federation has a new toy. Forget their pathetic starbase and take out that bomb.
Make something happen out there and fast! We're almost in range of that
You
thing's
can hear
weapon.
me. I've beamed my crew to a nearby planet.
Well, the good news is that the doomsday machine was destroyed. The bad news is we lost a good captain in the process. We did the best we could. We can't all be like Captain Kirk.
Ah, damn it. Well, it seems we lost that one. for those of you still in chat, how are we doing? Coming around the corner here towards the end of our XTREME. How are we holding up? How are we all feeling? How are we all doing? It is very hot here where I am. So yeah, got that going for me. Very hot where you are too. Ooh, Borg. And at least one person from the last operation. Fleet Advanced Escort. Oh, that's dope. Great state, Kentucky. Kentucky's pretty nice. It's no Maryland, but Kentucky's pretty nice. Allergies flaring up right in the middle of this TFO.
Detecting a massive energy buildup. They're preparing to fire lance weapons. All
slowly but surely, folks, we're getting there. Alright, before we queue up, I'm going to go take care of some of this banking stuff I wanted to take care of. And while I fly to Kronos, I need another restroom break, so I will be right back. Enjoy the view. Alright, I return. Did I make it to Kronos already? Jesus. Huh? I did. What do you know? How am I doing on this ship, by the way? Mastery. Oh, up to tier 3 mastery. That's pretty fucking dope. Still playing. Hey, this one here. Natara, you've been quiet. If you're still here, how are you? How are you doing? I know Bob's not here for you to poke and prod, and I'm not nearly as fun. Just big chillin'? Alright. I try to be that. When it's just me, I try to be a little more low energy, a little more and low key. if you have any questions about the game, please speak up. Crazy Tetriot Cannon. All right, and who are you? You are Taylor. Okay, we don't want the Taylor right now. We want you for right now. Sell. Actually, I should probably salvage some of this shit that I can't sell, huh? Oh, I can't salvage them. Okay. Good to know. So we're just going to go ahead and sell these things that give me no money anyway. Because at least they're out of my bags. Bank, bank, bank. Where's the bank? Oh, I know where the bank is. Bank is in here. First off, bank. Sort. Let us put ships in the bank. Fleet modules can go in the bank. Count bank. Ooh, I have one of these. Ha ha! That's good to know. Was not aware of the fact that I had one of those floating around. But good to know. I can deposit all these. Go ahead and deposit all those. Leave the triple there. Okay, that's fine. That's most of my stuff. Exit. Okay. Speaking of fleet, Sons of None upgrade first. Sons of None. Holdings. I like how I took that from from 0 to 92% all on my own. Wait to see if that worked. Damn. All right. I think I'm going to stay in this ship, but we're gonna just do the endeavors. I'm not gonna do any more randoms. And to do that, we have a cheat sheet. We have a cheat sheet in the in our Discord for Star Trek Online. And I need to fight Tholians in space. First minute to warp and kill a group and go to groups for to meet quota. So we go L. Episodes, future proof, stormbound, replay.
The Tux Utot has fallen into the hands of the Tholians. Our intelligence indicates increased Tholian activity in the Nakul system. Cal Dano believes they are trying to interfere with the Nakul in the present because of actions they will take in the future. Cal Dano has asked you to rendezvous with him in the Nakul system.
How many of these do I have to destroy? 10. 10 of them. Oh, I'm all done. Well, that was super easy. I guess the nodes for their webbing counted as ships. We're going to warp out because I don't have to do this anymore. And then it's Herald ships. Iconian War Midnight. Got it. Drop. Iconian War. Midnight. There we go.
One way or another, the war ends today. The Iconians are massing for a final push towards the key worlds of the Alliance. We are...
I did finish this event, the Escape to Ryza event, today. So now I can keep logging in and doing the stuff for some dilithium. But it's like I've got the ship and everything available to me now. So, yay.
You are cleared for docking.
The High Command is still in.
I need a Batlath. And I was, as I was mentioning, for new and returning Star Trek players, if you're a fan of the original series era, creating one of those agents, one of those characters, should have a their special event next week.
We have defeated... We cannot sustain this...
So keep an eye out for that. I will retweet when I see it in our when I see it on Twitter. I'll post it on all of our socials. Link in chat. Twitter, we are 321 Podcast. Blue Sky 321tv.bsky.social. Threads at 321_tv.live. And Mastodon on the Mastodon.social server at 321_tv. Put it on screen.
I've
We're
got Enterprise.
blah, 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 blah.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
RRW Viventrix responding to your call for assistance, Hood.
And with that, we're done. So I'm going to just beeline it until I drop out of combat. And there we go. I finished all of those daily tracks. Oh wow, that did not take nearly as long as I thought it would. Oh, that's what we have to do. Before I log off for the evening, we have to go play Barbie on my Federation character. That one. Also, just so you guys can see it, bridge of my starship. Ooh, is it a small ship or oh yeah. Captain's, yeah. Type 8 shuttle. And then of course the all important runabout. I don't know if I've shown those off yet. Leave ship interior. I was not sure which bridge I had set up on that ship. Not gonna lie. Do I run with watchers? What do you mean by watchers? You mean like, oh, do I do stuff with? Yeah. You pop in, you tell me that you're playing. I'd be more than happy to run and do content with you. Yeah, yeah. I've got no problem doing stuff with viewers. Granted, my timing, I'm pretty much limited to just doing it on our regular stream schedule. I don't get much of a chance to do stuff outside of stream. But, yeah. Where am I going? I am going to Seoul. Should probably figure out if the Protostar has its own bridge. Yoink. Will do. Thank you for that. Loading, loading, loading. I should probably swap out of the Protostar ship, my Protostar. I need to change its name. I need to change a lot of my ship's names. I have a naming convention on this character that I don't have on other characters. I'm probably about to be dumping a whole bunch of real-world currency. Puritan. Okay, you are capped out. First and foremost, we're gonna go see if I can change the bridge on this character, on this ship. Yep. The answer appears to be no. That makes me very sad. But now, we get to do the important thing. Meow.
Hello. You can
Tail. Alright. I know this is the Admiralty outfit. And I should keep it, because I'm an admiral. I'm not going to. That's not the one I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Alright, change of plans. STO Wiki. Canon Uniform Guide. Haha! Do they not have the... They don't have... No one's put the... Ooh. No one's put the Strange New Worlds. No, I'm gonna have to wait now. Damn it. STO SNW uniforms. Do. Oh, I don't want that. That's nonsense stuff. Okay, that's not what I want. But I almost never wear this costume. So we're going to change it up anyway. If I change it, I mean we're going to... Can I delete it? Cannot delete it. Okay. That's dope, I guess. Let's see what kind of stuff I can play with, though. Borg exoskeleton frame. Congratulations, I am now Borg. I have turned into Borg. Gamma armor. Baseball. Don't remember buying baseball costume, but apparently I did. Draconians. Undine armor. Omega Force. Off-duty stuff. Cancel. I'm not messing with this stuff right now.
Now you're looking.
Alright. New ship for me to fly on this character. Not that I'll be flying anything. Oh, I guess I gotta finish the Ferengi ship, huh? I have a whole bunch of these ships I need to rename. Is this an ambassador or a galaxy class? Let's find out. It's a galaxy! To make one of our viewers happy, I'm going to sign off in orbit around Earth in a galaxy class starship. Because that seems like that would be a fun thing to do. Ugh. So for you, Natara, we're signing off today with a beautiful hull view of my ship, the USS Bethesda, NCC 92717. Actually, that's a pretty nice. God damn it! Now I'm gonna play dress up on this ship real quick. For funsies, Borg infested. Ha 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 ha. You can't tell me the yellow glow in that. The yellow glow in the nacelle is not dope. That one? No, don't like the look at that one. Dyson? No. Gamma? Maybe. Medical? Potentially. Tholian? No. Mako? Mako's nice. I like the hex-clad look on it. Omega. Omega's nice. I think we'll do medical. For the bright white and red. We'll get a little engine power going. And you can have this view as we log off. Please tell me this is working the way it's supposed. Yes. Yes. Don't let it be said I don't do anything for our fans. So for you, Natara, the beautiful sight of a Galaxy-class starship in orbit, in motion, around the Earth. I already posted the socials. I'm not going to repost those, but I will go back through them real quick. Twitter, we are 321 Podcast. Blue Sky, we are 321TV.bluesky.social. Threads, we are at 321_TV.live. And Mastodon on the Mastodon.social server, we are at 321_TV. Thank you, Lazzy Gamer, for the follow today during the stream. Thank you as well to Elia Harris for the follow earlier in the stream as well. Please make sure you are following us here and on our microblogging socials for all the updates about when we go live. We should be back Monday evening, Monday afternoon, for more Final Fantasy XIV. If Bob is available. If Bob is not available, we'll start off with some Final Fantasy XIV with me doing some solo side stuff, and then probably delving back into Star Trek Online for me. Please check out our wee little merch shop, 321-tv-shop.fourthwall.com. We have polo shirts, basketball shorts, sweatpants, sweatshirts, cups, stickers, and a really awesome desk mat / play mat for those of you who play card games and the like. You get with our sign off on it and our logo. It looks super cool. We are going to raid Jazzy Cats. Good people, positive people. They're also playing some Star Trek Online. Looks like they're finishing off the Ryza. Oh, the biathlon is the event I was thinking of. God bless. They're finishing off their Ryza. So send you off to make sure that you enjoy them. Throw them a follow as well. So we're going to send you off as we always do. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, and all those beyond that spectrum. In the words of the 16th President of these here United States, Abraham Lincoln, be excellent to each other. Party on gender-specific honorifics, and we will see you next time. Peace!